Today I'm going to be doing a soft-spoken what I got for Christmas video. I love watching these types of videos, so hopefully if this is something you're into, you can just kind of sit back and enjoy. Now, of course, we always have to start with the disclaimer that I'm incredibly grateful for everything I got this Christmas. I love the holiday season. I love spending it with family and friends, and this is, of course, just a additional perk of the holidays. Let's just go ahead and get started. Now, of course, I did get a lot of candy. This is just one bag, and it's actually a lot of chocolate. It's the Lindor assorted chocolate truffles. These chocolates are so good if you've never tried them. And it's got 4 different flavors. This is very dangerous for me to have, especially because the bag is so big. But I'll definitely be having this around for a while. And then next I'm going to do a couple of blind boxes that I got. So for stocking stuffers, my family likes to get the little blind boxes. But I feel like these ones are especially cute because they're not the typical ones you see at like Walmart or Target. So the first one I got, it's called the Mega Mini Arcade Collectible Figure. And I think you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get 7 different figures. Now, of course, I did already open this when I received it, but I got Skippy the Skunk. He's so cute. Apparently, he's the one that's not very good at video games, according to his little card here. If you can see that. But I love anything cutesy, so I just think this is a really cute stocking stuffer. I have no idea where they got it from, but hopefully I can get more in the future and try and collect them. And then another blind box is from I don't know if it's like a franchise or brand that I really love, called Lulu the Piggy. She deserves all the hype that Labubu's have been getting because she's like 10 times cuter in my opinion. But this is what the box looks like, and she's just a little pig. And the figure I got was Lulu the Piggy Elephant. She's so cute. I'm obsessed with these. You'll see that I actually have a lot of Lulu the Piggy stuff that I got for Christmas because I just love her so much. And her figurine is like super soft. Like she's got like fuzz instead of like a hard surface. She's so cute. And then going along with the Lulu the Piggy trend, I have haven't taken her out of the bag yet because I'm scared of getting her dirty, but it's a little Christmas Lulu the Piggy ornament. I was not joking when I said I love Lulu the Piggy, and now everyone who's close to me knows that. So they get me her merch because it's honestly pretty hard to find in stores. And this is like a little keychain, I think. And then going along with the Lulu the Piggy stuff, it's a little disorganized because I opened it up and I had to put it back in the box, but I got like a Lulu the Piggy like costume Build-A-Bear kind of set. What's it called? It's called a costume plush collection, or I guess that's the collection. But it comes with Lulu the Piggy and then like an outfit you can put her in. It's mostly just for like decoration, but it's really cute. And then I got a Jellycat, which I'm really excited about. I put this specific one on my list, and I sent my Christmas list, and then I said this one's probably gonna sell out, so if you're gonna get it, just be sure to get it soon. And my brother really pulled through. Apparently he bought it like 3 minutes after I sent my list. And it is the Seal Jellycat. You can't really see his eyes, but I just saw this online and thought he was so cute. I think the product name is like Galumphus Seal or something like that. But he's super, super soft. Any Jellycat I think is really soft. But this one especially is really, really soft and cute. And I do have several Jellycats now. So this is just one to add to the collection. He's got like beads inside. I don't know if you can hear that. But I love this so much. I think it's so cute. I have like my Mothman. I don't know if you can see that. I have my Mothman Jellycat over there. So I like to put them up on shelves and things. So that's probably where he's going to go. Put him back in the bag for now. And then I got a Switch game, and it's called Stray. And I haven't actually seen any gameplay of it, but I thought the premise was really cute. You play as like a stray cat that's trying to find their way home. I think like the ambiance of it, or like the environment, is very like cyberpunky. So I'm excited to play that on the Switch. Let me know if anyone's played this game, because like I said, I haven't actually seen a lot of gameplay. I just hoped that it was good. And then we're going to get into some Legos. So the the first one that I got was these Lego brick heads. And the brick heads are just like a cute little figurine. They're not like a very complicated set, but I really like these. I think I have the Eve and Wally ones that I've built, but I'm excited to build these ones because they're Elphaba and Glinda from Wicked. And if you saw my Wicked collection video, you'll know that I obviously love Wicked. So I of course had to get the little brick heads for the Glinda and Elphaba. And then I got a bigger Lego set that's going to be a little hard to show. I got the Disney 101 Dalmatians Lego set. I'll show the other side. I think this is like the cutest thing. I love dogs specifically, and I just really wanted this Lego set when it came out, and it's obviously on the pricier side, so I put it on my Christmas list, and thankfully someone got it for me. But I'm really excited to build this. You can choose 2 different poses, so you can choose the one where he's sitting or the one where he is kind of playing and crouched down. This one's really cute, but I think I have to go with the one where he's like play bowing. I definitely think this will take a couple hours to build. I just think building Legos while watching something in the background is like such a good pastime, so I'm really excited to open this one up. Now we're going to get into some of the clothing that I got. I'm not that big on asking for clothing for Christmas because when I have clothing pieces that I want, I usually just buy them myself, but I did put some on my Christmas list. Oops. So this actually wasn't from my list, but my sister-in-law got it for me, and it's a fluffy like white vest. It's got this like really soft lining. I couldn't tell you what fabric that is. I don't know my fabric super well. And it's like the puffer jacket material on the outside. It seems pretty warm, which is what I need, and she told me the intention for this was to wear it while we go on our runs because we like to run. So this is perfect for the winter. Right now, it's been pretty warm where I'm at. It's been like 70 degrees in December, but it's definitely gonna get colder in January. So I think this will be perfect. And then this is from a brand that, if you've ever heard of the like TikTok or Twitter accounts, We Rate Dogs, they just rate a bunch of dogs on the internet, and it's really, really cute content, and honestly it's really wholesome and feel good content. They have their own foundation where they sell merch, and all the money goes to helping rescue dogs with medical bills and things like that. And my boyfriend got me this shirt that says "Tell your dog I said hi." It's actually a crew neck, and it's in this like creamy white color. It's really cute. It's really simple, but I love the logo of the waving dog. I feel like I see people with like the bumper sticker that says "Tell your dog I said hi," but now I get the crew neck with it, so I'm really excited. And obviously it's like it goes to a good cause, which makes it 10 times better. And going along with that, he did also get me a t-shirt that says "Tell your dog I said hi." And with the t-shirt on the back, it says "This shirt saves dogs," which is super cute. Oh my goodness. I hope maybe I'll remember to put the link of it down below, because like I said, it's a really good cause. And I feel like they're very transparent with what they do with the money from their merch sales. So definitely check it out if you're a dog lover. And then I got stuff from American Eagle. So I got this really cute Snoopy hat for the winter. Again, I'm really excited to wear this when it actually gets cold. But Snoopy is like on a little skis. And he's got his little glasses or goggles and his hat on. And it does have a little pom-pom. And y'all know I love my Snoopy. And then I got this blue and white flannel. I'm realizing a lot of the stuff I got is like in the blue and white color scheme. And that's normally not my typical color scheme, but I think for winter that's just what I was leaning towards. But I got just like a pretty simple blue flannel to layer and stuff. Like again, perfect for the winter months to layer and such. It is oversized, so even though it's a size small, it's like pretty massive. But I love oversized clothes, so it's fine. And then last but not least, I did get honestly, it's kind of like the Ralph Lauren Polo Bear knockoff, but it's the American Eagle bear sweater. Let's see if I can fit it. I think it's really cute, and again, I do think it's kind of a knockoff from the Polo Bear, but luckily it's not $300 like the Polo Bear stuff is, because I'm sorry, I'm not about to pay $300 for a Polo Bear shirt. But I think this is pretty cute, and the bear's wearing a sweater, and it is a sweater. And I just think this paired with like the hat I got would be really cute for winter. So I'm excited for it to get cold so that I can actually wear this stuff. And then last but not least, I of course got some socks. I feel like when you're older, and they are Snoopy socks, but I feel like when you're older you appreciate getting socks so much more, because I always have a need for socks, and that way you don't have to do as much laundry whenever you need new socks. Plus these are just really cute Snoopy ones, which I can appreciate, of course. Just kind of going along with like the fabric stuff. I got these really cute dog-themed kitchen towels. As y'all can see, I really like dogs, and everyone who knows me knows that. But this is so cute. It's got different types of dog breeds on it. And of course, they're very festive with their reindeer, antlers, and their Santa hats. And I'm probably still going to put these up even though we're at the end of Christmas, but I need to at least have these up for a little bit because it's very cute. And apparently this is from the brand Humane World for Animals, which I think used to be the Humane Society of the United States. So again, I love a gift that has kind of like a purpose behind it, or like the money went to a good cause. So that's like two gifts in one. And then I got some jewelry. So this is a Kendra Scott box, and inside we have a little baggie. And then we have the little Kendra Scott bracelet. It's kind of hard to show, but it's got the rose quartz. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got the rose quartz jewel on it, or stone. I don't know the proper terminology, but it's just a really pretty bracelet, and it's the kind that like stretches a little bit, so you don't have to worry about like a clasp or anything like that. So it's really, it doesn't show well on camera, but it's really, really pretty. And I basically get all my jewelry from Kendra Scott, so again, people close to me know me pretty well, and they know like the brands I like. I think the current necklace I'm wearing right now is from Kendra Scott, this candy cane that you can kind of see. I think all my necklaces are from Kendra Scott. And then speaking of necklaces, I got a matching heart necklace. Hopefully you can kind of see that. With the same rose quartz stone. And it was actually two different people that got me these jewelry items, and they just happened to both get the rose quartz, which I think is really funny. But what a good coincidence. And then I think we have one more thing left. Which is this Kate Spade purse. And this was like not on my list. This was completely unexpected. But I feel so lucky because I love Kate Spade. Again, it's one of those brands where most of my purses are Kate Spade. And it doesn't show up super well on camera, but it's like a really pretty like pastel pink color. And it's bigger than my other purses, but that way it can fit more stuff than normal. And I just love the look of Kate Spade purses. I think they're so feminine and cute, and the colors are just usually so pretty. And it's got like blackish detailing on it. I'm so excited to wear this out. I'm also just excited because, again, it has so much more space than any of my other purses. And it's just such a cute color. I was like ecstatic when I got this. It's got the straps still wrapped up. And then I forgot I have one final thing, and this is a bit of a more emotional gift, so I feel like it might not seem like a whole lot to y'all, but my sister-in-law is a really good artist, And obviously everyone in my family knows I love dogs, but I foster dogs for the local shelter. And I recently fostered a dog that she got adopted, but she was like one of my favorite foster dogs. And last year my sister-in-law did digital art for the 3 previous dogs I had fostered, and so this year she did it for this one. And it's so like perfect. Like, I try not to pick favorites, but that was one of my favorite foster dogs ever, and I loved her so much. And just having this portrait of her that captures her like so well is just incredible. And honestly, like, if I hadn't been so happy and like joyful during like Christmas and the holidays, I think like receiving this would have made me cry, because like, again, she's adopted, she's in a new home, but I like love this dog and I miss her so much. And she not only drew that picture, I think she does digital art, so it was like on a drawing tablet, but she also drew like this angle where it's like the back and you can see her leash, just in case I wanted to like switch them out, but I think I have to stick with the one that shows her big ol' nose. But yeah, I did get some small stuff, but I feel like this video is already a little long, and I tried to cut it down as much as possible and go pretty fast. So the other stuff was just kind of like small goodies in a stocking and like a bunch of candy, and it was like a little blind box for Snoopy stuff, so just the usual. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I know it may not have been the most interesting Christmas haul. I love everything I get for Christmas, but I know it's like most people don't know half of the stuff I got probably, but that's okay. I hope you still enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next video. I think I'll do like a reading wrap up of the books I read in 2025, just to really finish off the end of the year, and then we'll get to regular content because the holidays are a little exhausting. Have a wonderful end of the new year. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to redo your whole life. Just take it one day at a time. But anyways, have a wonderful rest of your night, and thank you for watching in my little corner